Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. So we have breaking news out of Miami. The Professional Golfers Association, PGA, has announced it will no longer hold its nationally televised annual tournament at controversial presidential candidate Donald Trump's Trump National Doral, Miami. And to add insult to injury, the PGA is taking its business to Mexico City, of all places. Butch Buchholz, who ran the World Golf Championship, Cadillac Championship at Trump's course, just told the Miami Herald Barry Jackson that the PGA told Buchholz last night the World Championship tournament is leaving South Florida. The official reason, according to Jackson, is that PGA is unable to find a title sponsor to replace Cadillac. But the Palm Beach Gardens-based organization promised months ago that it would think hard about holding tournaments on Trump golf properties after his stand on banning Muslims, he never said that, from entering the United States, and claims that Mexicans are criminals. He didn't say Mexican are criminals and rapists. He said Mexican criminals and rapists. That's like saying American criminals and rapists. The tournament has been held at Doral and pitted the world's best golfers with famed Blue Monster course since 1962. Trump addressed the situation on Fox News, saying he hopes golfers and fans will buy kidnapping insurance before attending the Mexico City event. Quote, they're moving the tournament. It's the Cadillac World Golf Championship, and Cadillac's been a great sponsor, but they're moving to Mexico. They're moving to Mexico City, which, by the way, I hope they have kidnapping insurance. But they're moving it to Mexico City, and I'm saying, you know what's going on here? It's so sad when you look at what's going on in our country. Now, I did a little bit of research. Mexico City is rampant with crime. Rampant with crime. There is no way anybody can misinterpret what he's saying as far as the kidnapping insurance is concerned. The PGA has been mum since the news broke. Now, let's analyze the stories. As far as this is just a hit piece. Obviously, the PGA is not a bastion of tolerance, progressivism, as far as being aware and open to multiculturalism. The PGA is rampant with racism, rampant with sexism. No women, no black people, rampant. That Tiger Woods was offered to play PGA tours at actual golf courses where they didn't allow black people, and he had to cancel in order to get the actual course, the club to change its policy and allow black people. I mean, this is just like the black people screaming to get into the Mormon church. I would never be a part of that. And Mormons, don't give me this lie that you love black people. You're a bunch of racists. Your entire religion is based on racism, based on it, founded on it. This is the same thing with all of these golf places. Trump courses have not been racist. Imagine that. Everybody keeps saying Trump is racist. This is propaganda. I would hope, if you're listening to me, that you're a little bit smarter, just slightly smarter. Trump has never been racist. Trump hires Mexicans. Trump hires black people. Trump hires women and put them in key positions. I'm not talking about he hires black janitors. He hires women janitors. He hires CEOs for various companies. Black CEO, women CEO. I don't believe, first of all, I don't believe in this whole women are a minority. I really hate that. I really despise that. You do not know the vehemence with which I hold this idea that women are somehow different from men. I detest anybody who even thinks so. And that's my real personal opinion. Anybody who thinks women are different from men, or women are incapable or whatever, and that they need some sort of special grant to do this and that and the other. I despise that. I especially despise black women who think that they are different from black men. That to me is anathema. Don't even come around me. And if you believe that, if you're a black woman who believes that, unsubscribe from my channel. I don't even want to hear from. I don't care how you feel personally. Now the PGA pretending that it's all of a sudden super duper progressive, super duper multicultural, super duper embracing of the races, the sexist. They are, by definition, sexist. And I don't even believe really in sexism, right? They are by definition. If anybody had an example and they said PGA to me, I'd be like, okay, you're right. There we go. That right there is sexism. Not hiring a woman versus a guy, and then you look at the background and they have engineers. The employer hiring the guy probably has 10 things going for him for hiring a guy to the position instead of a woman, especially if we're talking about a 25-year-old man versus a 25-year-old woman. That's not sexism, that's business. And business is not pretty. That's why I say I really don't believe this whole women are different from men and you need a special dispensation. You need to be able to look at everything, every factor when you're hiring people. And I don't mean she's not going to be able. I'm not talking about the capability of a woman to do a job. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about factors like she's 25 years old and she's about to start a family. She just got out of school. He just got out of school. She's about to start a family. You're about to start several projects, several multi-million-dollar projects. Who are you going to hire? You're going to hire the man. Any sane person would hire the man. Those are the facts. And if she's not going to start a family, I wouldn't like her at all. Because I'm a family proponent. And no, she does, and no, don't say, well, women need their money. No. Even in this day and age, the man still needs the money because women's income, you can look at the charts, are disposable income. Still today, even with a two income household, the man still pays all of the bills. And the woman's income is disposable for her own decisions. And if you want to live like that, that's your business. But I wouldn't expect employers to bend over backwards to give you a disposable income so you can buy a Cadillac. What is it? What's the SUV? Cadillac SUV? It has a special name. I don't know. I don't know anything about cars. This right here is a hit piece. And Trump is the problem is people don't like Trump coming out and say Mexico City is a cesspool, is crime ridden. And this is crazy that the PGA would move their tournament to Mexico City. And like Trump, I'm not trying to be offensive to Mexico City, so don't take offense. You need to look at your crime stats. That's what you need to do. Instead of saying, I'm offended by your statement, look at the damn crime stats. There are places on the planet that is riddled with crime. Mexico City is one of them. And what's really crazy is probably wherever the PGA goes will probably not let in your run-of-the-mill Mexicans. They'll probably only allow white-looking Mexicans. Surprise! What did you accomplish? And reading over some of the fans' comments, they're predicting that this will be a very short-lived move to thwart, and nobody is confused. Nobody who's in the know is confused by the PGA doing this. They don't hate Trump. They're far worse than anything that you could ever dream of Trump being as far as racism or anything that is concerned. Nobody is confused by this. The only people confused by this are probably these leftist media outlets trying to pump this story up. They say this will last probably a year. They'll do one tournament and turn right back around and go, Trump, can we come back to your your thing? Anyway, thank you for watching the Shakaama Live show. And if you like this show, today's your lucky day because no scam. If you click the like button, you will receive in the mail 2 tickets to fly to Miami and have 2 nights, 2 days, and stay at a Trump resort for free. But in all seriousness, thank you for watching the Shakaama Live show.